Hello, in this video we're going to use our counting stick to count in halves. So I've already added 0 and 1/2. Will you help me count on in halves? If this is 1/2, the next number would be 2 halves. Then we would have 3 halves. Next is 4 halves. 5 halves. 6 halves. 7 halves. 8 halves. 9 halves, and finally we've got 10 halves. Okay, let's count up and back in halves and then have a think about some of these numbers. 0, 1/2, 2 halves, 3 halves, 4 halves, 5 halves, 6 halves, 7 halves, 8 halves, 9 halves, and 10 halves. And let's go back again. 10 halves, 9 halves, 8 halves, 7 halves, 6 halves, 5 halves, 4 halves, 3 halves, 2 halves, 1/2, and 0. Okay, let's have a think about some of these numbers. 2 halves. Can anyone say what 2 halves is the same as? If you had 2 halves of a bar of chocolate, what would that be the same as having? That's right, it's the same as having 1 whole bar of chocolate. Good. What about 4 halves? If you had 4 halves of chocolate bars all lined up, what would you have the same as? That's right, you would have the same as 2 whole bars of chocolate. What about 6 halves? If you put 6 halves of chocolate bars together, how many whole chocolate bars would you have? You would have 3. If you had 8 halves of chocolate bars all put together, how many whole chocolate bars would you have? That's right, you would have 4. And 10 halves, what's that equivalent to? 10 halves. If you had 10 halves all put together, how many wholes would you have? You would have 5. Good. This time let's count in whole numbers and half numbers. Okay, you're going to be able to see the same numbers here, but we're going to say the whole numbers and half numbers. We've got 0, 1/2, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5. Well done. Let's count back in whole numbers and half numbers. 5, 4.5, 4, 3.5, 3, 2.5, 2, 1.5, 1.5, and 0. Well done. Keep practicing counting in halves and thinking about what your halves are equivalent to.